Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica Castillo and you crochet with Lamavi. Welcome everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you what projects I completely done and what projects I'm working on and what is my next projects that I will be crochet, what yarn I use, what kind of where I get the fabric or where I got the stuff that I show you. So quick, one of them I showed, it was canceled because the rain, it was storm and lightning in my area, and the area that was going to be the market, it was really bad weather. We have rain and wind, but we don't have thunders a lot like in the town that I supposed to be doing market. That was canceled. I mean, it was so me and my friend, we decided to go and check one market, crowd show that it was open even it was raining, and that area was only rain. It was not nothing. It was like not raining hard, but it's just like a little bit raining. So I said, well, I told my friends, I said, you know what, let's go. And we check it out, and we're gonna apply for the next one, and it's gonna be September, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna apply for the next one, and it's 2 days a row. There's not I mean, it's gonna be our first time, but before that one we have some more different kind of crowd shows that we're going to try to attend in for this year. And me and my friend, we decide sit down and market our calendars, what is gonna be the markets, and get the application done and everything, so that way we know what markets we're gonna be doing this year. And also there's gonna be an farmers markets too, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna say 35 minutes away from me. For her it's a little bit more closer because she lives more closer to that, but for me it's gonna be 35 minutes. So that's the one we try and apply, and it's every Saturday, and it's really busy market every Saturday. And every Saturday they have the music, they have, I mean, it's huge. So everybody, whatever, so many talents people in that market. The only I see in the market, it was three boots, and it was the crochet, but there was crochet only amigurumis, or kind of like the same thing everybody's been doing, like so many crochet items, toys, amigurumis and stuff like that, plushies, whatever they call. What I'm gonna be decide is just like doing maybe like wearables, bags, and some amigurumis, but some in specific, then I'll be the whole thing, just so it was really nice. It was a really nice market or crowd shows that I see it. And that's today, Saturday and Sunday. So I tell my friends, I said, let's do it this coming September and see. But let's go on what I'm gonna show you first. I go be downstairs and show, because I have all the stuff right there. I had to do inventory. I had to write it down. I have to see how many stuff that I have for each items, and so have the inventory for me. So let's go, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave your comment, and like I always say, get your favorite drink, get your snack, and of course get your whips, and enjoy the show. So let me show you the bags that are completely, and I'll have bigger mess in here. And okay, one of the bags that I've completely done, lining and everything, is this one right here. So you can see it. That's the one on the sides. They have the now the squares to here to the black section right here. It was from the all-in-one granny squares of yarn, red heart, and to here to the black side right here. That's another square, and so I added different kind of colors to yarn. And these handles I just buy it on Amazon a while ago. Now let me turn inside. I just line it inside. You can see I have like nice pocket inside. I have one and that side, and this one have another one. So there's two big pockets inside. I love the fabric, really nice. So, and I did by hand sew it. Well, the lining I did with my sewing machine. The fabric I got from I think it was from Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure. So here's the first bag that I've done. Now let me show you the next one. So here is the other bag that I completely, in my other videos you see that I completely done the part on the crochet, but it was not lining when I show. So if you've been following me, I will explain, I say what yarn, what size the hook I use and everything. So this is the fabric online for this bag. This one right here is really cute. This one I got it from Hobby Lobby too, and have 1, 2, 3 different pockets inside. So I really like it, the fabric. And like I said, I try to make some different kind of pockets because sometimes my customers ask for packets, they can put the phone, the keys, and whatever, very simple. I'm not complaining. I'm not get so difficult to line in so much details. No, simple and easy and quick, so that's my thing that I always when I line in bags. I'm not professional working with fabric. Oh, sew it. I do sew it in my way, like I always say, my mess, and my customer like my mess. So here's another. I was completely a couple weeks ago, and the handle you see is kind of like I did like sew it on the side. I mean well, with the hook or with needle. So this is the bag, and I'm gonna make some more bags like this because this one's selling really good on markets. So that, and the fabric I choose for this one is cactus, different colors, the cactus. This fabric I got from Dollar Tree. The pink one, I think it was from Joann's when it was on, well, when Joann's it was open. So this is the fabric. You can see that's the fabric. Let me just get it closer. On this side, I put 3 pockets on one side only. So it's enough. And I can choose any colors because you can see this one has so many colors: yellow, pink, green, white, you know, orange. So I choose this kind of fabric. I said, well, I have this one. When I choose this color, because I don't have a lot, so I said, well, it's enough for for the pocket, you know. So the yarn that I use is, I love this yarn, and the two colors you see is, I love this yarn. Super soft yarn. I like to work with that, and yeah. So this is another pocket, you know. So I like it, this bag. The strap, they have really nice size. So I'm probably gonna make, this one is made with all-in-one squares, granny squares from what is it called? Red card. So really simple, nothing, you know. It's just one bag, you know, really simple bag. You see that? There you go. So on this one, I line it too. Most all the bags that I crochet, I try and line the bags, because like I said, my customers that ask, you know, is lining, and I said no, the price is different. When it's lining, the price is different, because I added something else, you know, on my bags. On this one, I did only one pocket on this side right here, and I choose this fabric because I have enough to do it with this bag. And on this one I put the clip so it can close, but it's not closed completely, the bag. I'm trying to put a zipper, but I was just like, no. Really simple, just, you know, to have that and just click, and then close enough. You know, it's just not similar this bag. If I had the pictures, I will put it right here so you can see it. That's the bag, my first bag that I did. Now, the yarn I use, this one is cotton, and this one is from Hobby, and the handles is from Amazon. So the picture of this bag right here, my last cloud show that I did, I had two customers. One, she got the bag like this and looking, was in the back to see the picture and everything, and see the price inside, the line, the fabric, you know, everything. And, you know, and I just like, you know, she asked me about what kind of, you know, yarn I use and everything. So I had to explain to her. But behind the lady, she's like, if she not take it, if she not take it, the bag, I take it, and I don't care about the price, I take it. So the lady look at her and she's like, I take it. So two ladies fighting buy one of these kind of bags. So, and the lady behind this lady in the front, she asked, can you make me another one? And I said, I can, but I'm not guaranteed it will be look the same, because the way I work is I can crochet the same thing, kind of similar, but they're not gonna be the same thing. They're not gonna look the same, right? So I said I can crochet, you know, granny stitch is got to be the same thing, you know, nothing changed. But the bags, they're gonna be change the color of the handle, maybe the fabric, you know, it's something that go. They're not gonna be exactly, but I can make it for you. So she's like, no, you know, you just let me look at another bag. So she grabbed another bag. You know, it was kind of similar, and so she was happy. Like I said, my the way I work, I crochet one thing, and I'm not repeat. I don't like repeat. Kind of like if any crochet items, always it gonna be looked, and not gonna be look the same. So they're gonna be totally different something. So I was just like, well, let me make it another one. Like I said, they not look the same. Look in the picture and look at this one. They're not the same. So the fabric I used on this one and the other one, I think it was cactus, I think. And the other bag that you've been seeing here on the picture. So this one, because I have a lot of this fabric, and I said, well, let me just use. It's beautiful, you know. I like it, you know. So I put 1, 2, 3 pockets on this bag, and the other one, they don't have pocket. So, like I said, I'm not trying copy some work, and you know, anyway, crochet items, when you crochet something, the next one and not gonna be coming look the same, you know, in case you find a pattern. But for me, I just crochet, I change something, I'm like, you know what, let me just do something different. I do that. So this one is made with the punching needle, and this bag I got it on Amazon. It was on sale. I think it was 10 or 20 for, I think it was 20 bags for $35, and it's great to wear this bag with the punching needle. So the other bag that I completely done is this one, and this one of those huge big bag like this, huge big squares. And again, there's the same handles that I've been using with my other bags. So the difference of this one, I added these hooks right here and this one right here, so that way it can close like that, and it keeping the bag closed, so nothing is gonna be out from the bag, like, you know. But this is the way it's look inside. I mean, on the with the hook that I did, I just do it with the yarn, black yarn, you know, just like that. And of course, I lined this bag, and on this one I added 4 pocket bag inside. So I have a lot of this yarn and this fabric, so I said, you know what, let me just use it. So here's the 1, 2, this side, and the other side 2 pockets. So yeah, so this is how they look the bag when it's upside down. His big bag, so the squares is bigger. I think, let me see, 14 rounds on the granny stitch, so the square, and the squares, the yarn that I use on the small squares is red card, all in one square, still to the blue right here, to the black side right here. The other colors is just the scrappy yarn that I have on my, it's on my stash, you know. Some yarn that I just working with something and it's not enough to finish another. I got enough so I can completely the square. So here's the last bag on crochet like this that I did. So now let me show you the other bags that I did. So the other bags, it was on crochet and fabric. My typical bags that I like to do, and these bags they're selling really good on market or shows, you know, because they're really simple. This one, they don't have pockets, they don't have nothing. It's just like, sometimes people just like to carry some kind of this kind of bag, and really simple, you know. And that's how they look inside. It's nothing, no pockets and anything. So the yarn I use on this one is cotton, and I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. So, and here's the one, and here's this one on green. It's kind of similar to that one, on the size, but this one I just added these circles, and I made this wrap a little bit more, you know, another side. And the stitch that I use is double B stitch, kind of look like the cow, I think, or this is a shell. So fabric, I got it this one on the granny square. I got that one on Joann's, and this one I have two. So, and I use yarn cut. Mostly in this bag I use cotton. I'm not use acrylic. It's weird when I use acrylic, but most of the time I like to use cotton because this one they can clean it and they can dry quickly, you know, because it's really simple bags. Yeah, so that one. On the next one, this one is different. Oh, the yarn that I use is, oh boy, what is it called? I think it's peaches and cream, and what it is. This one is the same. This color I grabbed in Joann's, a big cone. So now I have to order online because you know Joann is closed. This one is the stitch is called 2 and 3 in Spanish. This was a call. I got it this one from the book Spanish, and they had the graphs in there. The fabric, it was from this one. I think this one's from Hobby Lobby. I think, I don't know, maybe that's Joann's. Like I say, you know, I mean, it's just, let me try fixing this one right here. Okay, so this one I made different ways on this one, you know, so the bags that look so different. So I made 2 straps on the bag, and this one is totally different to the other one. See, I try to make different stitch, different design, and I always change something. I always added something different. So this one is just V-stitch on this bag. I love this one. It's really cute because they have the cow design and really simple, you know, nothing otherwise. So this is the look, the design when I was crochet. It's look like it's really nice. This one right here, you see kind of like lines and brown and the other colors like that. So that, and I finished 3 holder bottle holder, just like this, very simple. You see that? And I made 3 on the one yarn. I can use all the rest of the yarn making another one. So this one is, that's the stitch, only 2 double crochet together and go around. And this one is granny stitch. This one is a little bit more bigger. You can see the colors always change when you crochet. And this one I think is from Spanish book too that I have. So but this one is the same size. You can see, you see that? I mean, you know, it can be a bigger bottle. They don't have to be a small one. So I finished those. The yarn that I use is this one. Let me show you. It's the mandala ombre. Oh, sorry, this one right here. This is another color. The colors that I have, it was rainbow, and this one is, that's the name for this one. But the other one, it was rainbow. So I mean, different kind of colors, you know. This is all the colors that come on the cake, but you know. So those yarn I got it from Walmart. So, and also I finished 3 crossbody bags, and the yarn that I use, you see, that is the yarn that I use is all 1 granny squares with card, and I just crochet and keep going crochet, and when I finish I just glue it this part right here. It's another color, the square to here to the white is finished, the one is square, and after that I just keep going. And here's another one. I had to go making more bags like this in different colors. This one is selling really good on markets. Yeah. So the bag, this one I got it from Hobby Lobby. So I finished these 3 bags. The other stuff that I finished, I crocheted 3 mini cats. This one is called like I already have it, so I had to bring it here with me so that way I know what I had to work and how many I had to work. So I made I crochet 3 mini cats. Really easy, very simple. Not sew it. I don't even sew it anything. Well, I don't say anything because you have to close the part right here, but nothing else. Well, you have to make the stuff right here, you know. There is not 100% like not sew it, but you have to use a needle. Okay, so I finished these 3, and also the yarn that I use, a baby blanket. It's a baby blanket, Bernard baby blanket, something like that. Okay, all the colors on the keychains, that is the same, the colors that I did on the big ones. I make a big one, and let me show you real quick. I made the big one, and I made the medium size, and also the keychain. That's what I did. So if the keychains I made is because I made this one and this one. So I made it in pink, I made it in blue, I made it in yellow color, this kind of like a mint color, like this green color, purple. Oh, and I made the red one. I had to make them red, black. Oh, never mind. Gray, blue, red right here, purple, and fuchsia pink or hot pink. So all these colors right here is because I made it on like this simple, you know, one in each. So one in each colors, this the big one, and one in each colors, the small one. So that way I can have so many selections on this one. Now these ones, they're really great on market. Okay, so that is kind of the last couple things that I finished, but let me show you what else I've been working and what the next ones that I had to get it done and how many I had to get it done. So I made my list, like, you know, what I need to do. I had to make a more water holder for this yarn. This one is 100% acrylic and it's 150 grams. So this one I got it from Walmart. So my next items that I had to crochet is mushrooms like this size, and but a small one, like a medium and little ones. So on this one I had to make at least 10 or 20, either way, medium size or small size. The big ones I just probably make it maybe 1 or 2. I got I think 2 left or 3 left, so I had to complete it like a 5. So I'm not gonna crochet a lot of this one, but my next one is made it at least 10 more cats. I have like, wait a minute, I got 11, so I'm making like a 10 or 9 more cats, like a chunky cat on this one. So I bring in these ones because with me, so that way I can remember what I completely done. Now for the mini cat, I had to make it 7 more. I completed 3, so I had to make it 7 more. I like to have, because I'm gonna do inventory, so 10 on the items, like 10 mini cats, like a 20 or 25 on this cat. This one had to be at least 2 more in this size and 10 on the other side, like a medium and mini, like they had to be like a key change. So 10 and 10, you know, 5, something like that. So that is so far. That's I had to completely. Oh, and the water holders, I had to make 10 of those. Now what that I've been working on is on granny squares like this size. I had to make 14 rounds on the granny's squares. And the idea is this one right here, book holder or bag for books, because a lot of people are reading, you know, and they want to save the book, they're not damaged. And so I said this is a great idea. So I can have a couple. I'm gonna make 10 and different colors yarn, and you know, so that way the person or the people that can, you know, this is my son book, you know, can save it. There's just a one long squares, and just close it, you know, and just wrap it. This is not completely done. I still had to put something in here. So the idea from Pinterest, this is the idea. So it's just one square, long square, 14 rounds, close it, and make this thing right here. I'm not gonna make it. I had to make it. My idea, I mean, the goal that I have, making 10 like a sample like this, something like this with these kind of colors, and something in this color. This is a pretty color. This is cotton. This is acrylic, but I'm gonna make an acrylic and cotton for my bags, and also for these books right here, the whole books or back books. I'm going to put one of the labels like this and the corner like this, so there could be something nice and cute. And also this one right here is gonna be in plastic bag, so that way they're not damaged or they're not get so light, you know. So I had different designs. I got that I just showed you. Let me see, I know I have another one right here, and I have this one in colors, and like this. So, but this one I think that's gonna be on some of the not flowers, cactus or flowers, you know, little basket with flowers. So that's gonna be going in that. So that's everything for me. I want to show you on this video. Hopefully you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave your comment, tell me what you think. I'm working on the tutorial too, so for the flowers blanket, yeah, so they're gonna be coming later, soon, hopefully as soon as possible. But yeah, that's everything for me. Hopefully you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. So have a wonderful and beautiful and amazing yarn day.